Hey guys, it's Nerf Ninja here with a mod tutorial for the Nerf Maverick. First, you disassemble the gun. Be careful of this piece because the spring shoots it out when you take it here. I unscrewed all the screws beforehand to make it easier. Okay. First, you take this up. To make this a half barrel mod, or to take out the air restrictors, you pop this out with a hammer. You just claw it up under it and give it a little pry. It doesn't matter, sometimes this end comes out, but then you gotta watch out for the spring. And then it just pops open and so. Then you take your screwdriver and unscrew the 3 screws in the back. Once you get all 3 screws up, it just comes apart like this. You take all these, and you keep all 6 things with the peg. The rest of this is trash. You can just take it and throw it right away. Okay, so if you want to have steppins, you gotta cut off this. You can just use wire snips or whatever, and they just snip right off, and then you do all 6. Once you take all the stems off the plate part of the air restrictor, you just pop them back into place. Alright, to do the half barrel mod, you take off this little notch right here. Okay? I don't know how well my camera's getting it, but that notch right there. Okay? So then you can cut it off with a saw, a knife, or a Dremel, which is the best. Alright, once you cut that little nub off, sand it down to make it completely smooth. Alright, then you reassemble it. You line the holes up with the peg so that the way the screws will screw back in. Take this, you take the spark, the end with the spring, and put it through the bottom. It may take a second to get it through the top. Then you take this piece, put it on, and then you take this piece, and then you hammer it back in. And then you go and get it on a point, like so, and then you can just pound it back in. Until you see the metal tip back up there, and then it's flush with the other side, and then it hooks back up like normal. And then you just take your 3 screws and you screw them back in. Once you get the barrel reassembled, you also have to come in and remove this notch right here. That's underneath this piece. It's right here, and you can get that with the same utensils, a knife, a hacksaw, or a Dremel. A Dremel would also be the easiest once again because it's the best tool for most cutting jobs. After you get that notch cut off, you want to sand it down so it's smooth, so that way the barrel won't catch on any of the little nubs left behind. To get even more power out of your Nerf Maverick, you can Teflon tape underneath the O-ring. It only needs one loop of Teflon tape because there is great seal, but the Teflon tape makes it even better. Then you re-lube it to make the parts move flawlessly. You can also stretch the spring just a little because too much will send it off balance. Then you add 2 pennies behind the spring. Then you just place everything back in. and then you're ready to put your gun back together. Once you put your Maverick back together, it cocks just the same, but the barrel drops out farther where you can put 4 darts in at one time. I'm going to load some and show you how it shoots. Well, that's my tutorial for my Maverick. That's all.